On July 9, 2023, at approximately 7:22 a.m., Summit County 911 Communications Center received a 911 call from a female indicating that there was a man at the door with a gun in his hand. There were other prior and subsequent 911 calls from the Summit Cove and Keystone Ranch neighborhoods. Based on the information the callers provided, deputies and officers were immediately dispatched and arrived within minutes of the calls. What you're about to hear is a portion of the 911 calls, followed by video and audio portions of our response.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
There's a man at my door. He has a gun. My husband opened the door and he's got a gun and he said this is his house.
We got officers on the way. You say he has a black box?
He's right in front of the driveway.
Oh, he's just right in front of our driveway.
He's got a gun.
He's got a gun and he's holding it.
How is he holding it, ma'am?
He's holding it like he's going to shoot it. He's holding it in his hand and in our driveway.
About how old did you say he was?
He either looks late 20s, early 30s. He looks very young.
He's trying to open the front door now?
He wants to get in our front door.
There's a guy at the RP's front door, has a gun in hand. The male is standing in the street talking to himself, has the gun by his side. He's being late 20s, early 30s, and is now trying to open the front door.
There's a gentleman walking down the street with no shoes, yelling and carrying a gun.
Up in the air right now! Do you have a gun with you? Do not touch it! Drop it! Drop it! Put your hands up right now! Hey, stay inside! Stay inside! Ma'am! Ma'am, stay inside! Put your hands up right now! Ma'am, go inside, please. Slowly start walking backwards towards the sound of my voice. Keep walking, you're doing good. What's your name, man?
He's complying with commands.
Do not pick up that gun! Don't do it, buddy! Don't do it! Don't do it! There's nothing in there! Drop the gun! Drop it! Drop it! Drop the fuck! Drop it! There's no fucking ammo! Drop it! There's no ammo! Please drop the fucking gun! Drop the gun! Drop the fucking gun! Drop the gun! Drop the fucking gun! Drop it, bud! Please don't make me shoot you! Do not make me shoot you! Drop the gun! We want to help you! Drop the gun! Buddy. Drop it right now! Just drop the gun. Let us help you. Let us help you, man. I don't want to shoot you. Hey, what's going on today? Tell me. Do not point that gun anywhere.
There is no ammo.
Okay, can you drop it for me?
I can tell you my story right here.
What's your story?
My father was killed with this very weapon right here.
Okay. I don't want that weapon to kill anyone else.
There's no ammo.
Okay. We can't tell that from here.
Drop the gun, all right? You can see.
Buddy, I can't see anything. Please drop
This
the
is
gun.
Smith & Wesson.
Put it on the ground, bud. Drop the gun for me, bud. We want to help you, but we can't do that with a gun in your hand. Please drop the gun, man. Hey, talk to me, bud. Talk to me. How can I help you? How can I get you to put the gun down?
By listening to me.
Okay, go ahead and talk. Hey, I want to be very clear with you, okay?
I know the truth.
If you point that at anyone, you will be shot. What else do you want to talk about? You said you wanted to talk. Let's talk. Talk to me, bud. You said you wanted to talk. I want to listen. No, I don't want to shoot you. I don't want to shoot you, bud.
He's lifting up the gun.
We have shots fired. 2 officers. Suspect is currently down.
At first, Charlie complied with the deputy and officer's command to put down the gun and walk toward them. But then, Charlie refused further commands and walked back to the gun and picked it up. Over the next 9 minutes, the deputy and officer, believing that they could successfully re-engage with Charlie and regain compliance, used verbal de-escalation techniques and even pleaded with Charlie to put down the gun. During these efforts, Charlie lifted the gun and pointed it at the deputy and officer, and at that time, they fired their weapons. Immediately after the officer-involved shooting occurred, deputies and officers began performing life-saving first aid on Charlie. After the shooting, it was discovered that Charlie was holding a BB gun that was a realistic copy of a 9mm Smith & Wesson M&P handgun. Here is a side-by-side comparison.